Hi, I'm DeLuca.
And I'm RandomStab. And this is the industry account.
Good job. Here at the Industry Account, we like to tear games new assholes and say the things that Game Informer, well, doesn't have the balls to say. But on a more serious note, let's take a look at this week's list. We have Noire, Assassin's Creed Revelations, or as I like to call it, Assassin's Creed 2.5.5, Brink, God forbid, Skyrim, if it ever comes out, the new Splinter Cell game, who gives a fuck about the title, and The Witcher.
Alright, let's begin with LA Noire. Just came out on Tuesday.
Yeah, what do you think about it? I want to hear your negative thoughts first.
I think that motion capture shit that they're using is just...
Hey,
it looks... It's like too realistic. There's a point.
It's too realistic. It's not enough of a video game. What do you mean? I loved it a lot.
They green screen faces onto the body.
Oh, you're next going to be like, oh, Tron was bad. They did the same thing for Tron. I'm not talking about Tron the video game. That was utter shit. We're not even going to go there. But I don't know. I feel like you're just mad because it's Rockstar at its core.
Oh,
and
Rockstar.
It's GTA with rules because you can't pull out your gun, shoot people. And if you hit people, they're like, you're a police officer. You shouldn't be doing that.
Is that what they do?
Oh, they do that. They get really mad. You get a message on your screen like, why? But the fun thing is, at the end of every mission, you do get total property damage, total car damage. So it's not like, none of this is going unseen. It's like, you're a terrible police officer. You get 1 star on this mission because you suck. You're playing this like it's Grand Theft Auto. What the hell's wrong with you? Go play Grand Theft Auto. Come back when you want to be a good guy.
Yeah.
And you don't have your cousin yelling at you the whole time. You do have your partner, who is a lazy bastard, being like, ugh, drive. I don't want to drive. I'm going to smoke. It's 1940. But, I liked it. It's fun. I mean, there are other games that came out in the last couple of weeks that...
Like Brink.
Oh, God, they haven't done it. Brink has not done well. I mean, personally, I bought it and got it last, a week after it came out. And by then, the update had come out. But I played it on my friend's Xbox. It was god-awful lag.
Everyone's hyping it up to oh, it's going to be great. It's like Bethesda's making it. Well, you guys remember Rogue Warrior? You remember that?
Oh, God. I'm not going to remember. You shut your mouth about Road Warrior. The cool thing about it is they use what they call the smart system. What I can tell, it's only the beginning of the technology. I mean, it's going to have glitches, but it's awesome. I was playing Brink all day, just going, and it makes it more of a real world experience. Because for those who don't know, it's not free running. It's parkour. You'll be running at something, you'll just look at it, and it'll just do it for you. No pressing any buttons. It's just a scripted thing that happens when you look at things a certain way. And I didn't really you just kind of don't realize it. You just play it and you kind of play to your game style. But then you switch over to something like Battlefield or Call of Duty, and I was trying to slide. I'm like, why isn't this working? Why am I not vaulting over this? It's dolphin dive. I can't run up walls. What the hell? You don't notice it until you don't have it. I personally loved it. But the one thing they are gonna do with the glitches, the goddamn glitches, and for all the trouble, they're gonna be releasing free DLC in June.
That's good, yeah.
For all platforms, Steam, Xbox, PS3, all that jazz. So I don't know. It's one of the better FPSs that have come out right now.
Yeah,
and the
looks
market's
interesting.
We have. I mean, Bad Company 2 is good. Battlefield 3 is going to be coming out, and then, Black Ops. If you the taste of shit in your mouth.
Modern Warfare 3. Oh, okay.
Don't even get me started about Modern Warfare 3.
Oh, freaking Modern Warfare 3. It's been leaked, and then apparently you get to know already all the characters who are in it, who dies, because Kotaku or whatever had some informant, I don't know, some sort of leak.
Some troll.
Some troll. It's here's the details, and now everyone knows what's going to happen.
All right, well, that's really disappointing, because, one, I didn't want there to be another Call of Duty. I mean, I knew there's going to be another Call of Duty.
Yearly.
It's they... Yearly.
Yeah.
Oh, who else? Didn't you say, Assassin's Creed Revelations?
Assassin's Creed is following the Activision model now.
Oh, God, it's Activision's just standing on top of just Ubisoft and taking a dump on its chest. It's just so aggravating.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if you get over that, I mean, look at the end of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. It left a lot of plot points
Didn't someone get... spoilers. Didn't someone get stabbed?
Somebody totally gets stabbed in the fucking shit. You're not coming out of that. That bitch is dead. Now, I mean, at the end of it, and you go into, a mental shock, and you, pass out. Desmond passes out. And now you're stuck in the Animus, and from what I've read, what I've heard, and what I've seen in some of the magazines I've read, you're going to be playing through Desmond's mind as Ezio and Altair. And the timelines are going to be switching, so it's not going to be stuck. You're not just going to be stuck in the Renaissance.
Ezio's 70 in that one too, or whatever.
Yeah, he's
60.
wicked old.
Yeah.
But he has all this really awesome technology that he's developed, and it's like, all right, this will be cool. And from what I've heard, they're gonna be updating the the assassins, you having your own assassins.
Well, there's a new multiplayer too. They said it's all fleshed out now or something.
Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. Yeah, it was it was boxy for what it was. I didn't want to say it was rushed, but I don't know. It's just like, god damn it, some of the stuff that just happened, it was just crap. But other stuff, it was just like, some of the lag issues will probably be solved. I mean, it's always the servers are never enough. I mean, as you see with Brink, I mean, some games that are coming out, they have huge marketing and ad campaigns, but it's like, can they support the users they have promised across all the platforms they're doing it on? Like,
there's a smaller game coming out now. I don't know. It's mostly the PC community knows about it. It's actually fairly good. The Witcher 2.
Yeah, I've heard you showed me a little bit on The Witcher 2, and I love the director. The director is Sergei, I hope I'm saying this, Lukyanenko. He's a popular Russian sci-fi writer who's known for the Nightwatch series. Oh my god, he's so good. I haven't played The Witching at all.
I don't have it either, but I really looking into it because it seems like a mature, like, hardcore RPG, none of this, like, bullshit.
It's not Americanized. It's a foreign play style, which is great.
Yeah.
And from what I saw from the teaser, there's like 1 or 2 teaser trailers that they have out there, it touches upon Sergei's best writing styles. Like, it's dark. He's known for, like, dark, action-packed, like, really heart-hitting, like, choking moments of action where it's mixed in with this, like, these choices of morality. And I don't mean, like, some of the way that the American studios do it, like Lionhead, where it's like, here's this path, go left or right, you're fucked either way. It's like, they actually did it right.
Oh, and Peter Molyneux,
you asshole, you don't know what you're doing. I will be the first to publicly say you have no idea what you're doing. That's not a moral choice. That's turning your blinker left or right and then thinking that's a good idea and putting it in a video game. But speaking of games that are RPGs, I feel like we cannot forget to mention Skyrim.
Skyrim.
God, Skyrim's gonna be good. The trailers that they have, and I mean you've seen Toby's literal stuff. I mean, it's
love
hilarious.
That.
But going back to, like, the sound quality of it, like just having all the choral chanting and all the
there's only one guy in Bethesda who works on the audio.
Yeah, I watched. I think on Bethesda's website they have a couple interviews with him.
Yeah.
And he like sits in this huge room with all these computers, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm just in here for like 2 or 3 weeks, and I come up with a song. Just work with people from around the world."
Shit,
it's like,
shit's gold.
It's great. I mean, some people are just geniuses when it comes to that stuff. Now, what I'm worried about with Skyrim is it's not as big as Oblivion. It's more compact, but it's like the British version of The Office. It's quality over quantity, as Ricky Gervais says it all the time.
Todd Howard, the director, said that it's going to be like almost equal to Cyrodiil, but if you faction in the mountains and stuff, it'll be bigger.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be sweet. Like, there's going to be a lot more exploring. I feel like Cyrodiil, it's like, I didn't explore half of that place.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I don't want to walk there. I have to ride my horse here. It was a little bit too much, but I feel like they're giving you a good amount of this. Like, it's not like shoving all this information down your goddamn throat and then expecting
it's going to be really
it.
good. Yeah.
I just hope that the Xbox can support it, because I remember way back in the day I had Morrowind, and I loved Morrowind. I played it for 6 hours straight.
Yeah.
I played that game for 6 hours straight, and one day I was like 3 or 4 hours in, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go make a sandwich, because Bethesda, you'd stop to eat and keep kicking ass. So I went upstairs and got a sandwich, and when I came back down, my Xbox had caught on fire and was shooting flames out the sides. It was pretty bad, and to the point where I was cursing my TV, being like, fuck no, and threw blankets down, threw it outside, but I still managed to this day. I have that disc, and it works flawlessly on my Xbox. Knock on wood. But yeah, let's just hope Skyrim doesn't set any Xboxes on fire or Xbox Elites on fire. And
the trailers that you've seen of Skyrim, they're all on the Xbox. They're all like unscripted, recorded on the Xbox. Yeah.
Which is surprising. I figured they go with a PC, but I'm not sure.
The thing I'm disappointed though about the PC version is that the director Todd Howard's like, we'll support DirectX 11 and its features, but not completely to the point where Skyrim takes use of all the advantages of it. So it's like he wants it to look the same regardless of platform. It's like, really?
I don't know. I've looked at, like, for instance, Brink. Like, I've looked at Brink, and it's its problems are fucking worse on some consoles than PC.
Yeah.
Like, they did. And, I mean, PS3's been down, and it's finally back up with that huge lawsuit going on. We're not even gonna get into, but they're slowly doing all these updates, and I feel like all these developers need to start focusing. If you're gonna be focusing on multiplayer, and this totally excludes Skyrim because it's a completely RPG single player based game.
Yeah.
They need to focus on, will they be able to support that server capability? And on another note, will that DLC, like, are they going to keep doing all this DLC
I
crap?
hope it's not crappy DLC like in Battlefield, the freaking alternate appearance pack for 200 points.
It's like Bad Company. It's like, why? And then half of the like codec that they write into that doesn't match. So like, you'll be in a snowy map, like you said,
and you'll be pitch black. Yeah, it's
like in pitch black uniforms.
Doesn't suit you. Yeah.
On a positive note, Brink totally did suffer all those major server issues and unforeseen glitches, but coming out in June, they will be releasing their first set of free DLC packs. So it's like, oh, okay, yeah, you're giving back to the community.
I hope it's true DLC, not like
it's not like, oh, here's an extra gun, or here's like another pedophile looking face. So.
Like in a freaking Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Have you played Shivering Isles? That was one DLC, and it added hours and hours of stuff.
And it was beautiful, yeah. It was a lot of fun. And it was like, oh my god, the voice actors they got for it were priceless.
Shio Gorath had a good voice actor.
He was wonderful. And the storyline was great, and it really brought you into like this like Alice in Wonderland sort of thing, where it's just like, oh, this is really cool, but it's not stylized and crap like most stuff you see today.
Before we run out, new Splinter Cell.
Oh god, do we even know the title? I'm gonna, you know what, for now, let's call it Convention 2: The Future Search for Sarah. EMP.
Yeah, that's how I felt the entire story as well. It's like, where's Sarah?
Is my daughter
EMPs
dead?
Everywhere.
I hope not. EMP. Washington. It's like, stop caring. You're like 56 years old. God damn it, Sam Fisher. Hang up your goggles, please.
It took a really bad direction, I think.
Yeah, I don't know where it's going, but well, I do know where we're going. Let's finally wrap this up.
Yeah.
And
thank you all for listening to Industry Account. Take it away, DeLuca.
I'm DeLuca. You've been listening to The Industry Account. Like I said before, we're the guys that like to tear games new assholes and say the things that Game Informer and the other websites don't like to say. Catch you next week.